Hi guys. The lighting in here is kind of terrible, but it's nighttime. These are my lights. I work with what they gave me to quote In the Heights, which I guess only Sam would recognize. Katie, you should get on that. I don't know exactly what I mean, but you listened to the whole Rent soundtrack before you saw Rent, so you can do the same with In the Heights. And it has Spanish in it, clearly. I don't know what the hand gesture is, so you'll like it even more. But I have notes. Notes. So, yeah, today, this evening, it's like 8:30 now, so I should probably go downstairs to have dinner. I went to a meeting of the Union, what was it? Union d'étudiants étrangers, Strasbourg, the union, the union of foreign students in Strasbourg, and it was kind of a ridiculous meeting. It involved, first of all, it was supposed to be at 5:30, and I was waiting outside. Well, first I couldn't find it, which is ironic, because the sign advertising the meeting said, "Vous êtes perdu? Venez à this meeting for blah." It was asking if we were lost, and if you're still lost and you missed the first meeting, come to this meeting. But they said they were in, like, this general area that was not accurate. They were actually this, like, lecture hall. But eventually I found it, and the guy was like, "Oh, come in, come on, it already started." There were two people there. They'd started writing shit on the board. They didn't actually start the meeting for another half hour. But it consisted of a lot of, I don't know, I mean, it was a lot of, like, logistics that are important if you're staying for longer than I am staying. And it's actually really official, and they do a lot of, like, activist work in terms of, like, the right of students to stay in France and finish their studies, even if, like, the government doesn't issue them visas for reasons that the I don't know, these people don't think are legitimate, or are just, like, prejudices of the groups. It's like it's really hard for Algerian students to get visas, which is lovely. But yeah, the best part of this, well, first of all, there were the people at the beginning who were talking, and some girl came around and was like, "You guys are talking about geek things." And he was like, no. She's like, "Yeah, you're talking about magic cards." And I was like, j'ai pas de carte magique. I don't have any magic cards. And I was amused. And then, at the end, this guy gave me codes to access these internet things that, like, I get up here, but I didn't have a login thing. And he's like, "I give these to my friends, and if you guys want them." And I was like, "Yes, I want them. So maintenant, j'ai du wifi ici, dans ma chambre. Oh non, il y a du wifi, et ça fait... J'aime ça beaucoup." Although it's a little bit slow, obviously, but it's internet. That is fun. Hey, that was Malka, and not my host family. So that's good, because I was worried they're going to be like, "So, where are you?" I mean, they could have done that. They could have called me while my phone was off and left a message that I haven't received, because I can't really get voicemails. This is a good vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna refer to my notes now. Katie, I'm glad to hear that you have someone who's gonna force you to get a coat, because that is the best strategy. Because pretty much the only reason I got a coat was Claire was like, "We're finding you a coat." She didn't say that, actually, but she did in spirit. And, yeah, so it was kind of her determination that forced me to make a decision and buy a coat. And I would show you now, but it's kind of warm, and I don't want to get out, and I will when it's cold, and when I'm outside, and there's, like, lighting that is, yeah, thanks, words, I don't know. But yeah, I also made an exciting purchase this weekend. I finally bought nail clippers, and I'm kind of more excited about that than the coat, because it's been, like, unseasonably warm here. Like, it seriously felt like summer yesterday. I went to the TNS, the Théâtre National Strasbourg, and I walked back, and I was, like, sweating, and this was at, like, 10:30 at night, too. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? It does interest me how different YouTubers, like, censor or don't censor their use of expletives. Anyway, European adventures. They are European adventures, because, okay, well, I keep thinking of everything in terms of a Lizzie McGuire movie. I am 100% awesome. In which Kate Schafer says that Lizzie got everything you're supposed to get when you go to Europe. Adventure, romance, self-confidence, that's everything. And so those are clearly European adventures. And European self-confidence, too. Yeah. The closest I've gotten to European romance is the guy in the mustard shop who gave me free candy, which I did appreciate. Although he also kind of impugned my French language ability. I don't know if I just used the word impugn correctly, actually, so this could be embarrassing. But yeah. And then the only other thing I had to say in my notes, which I have notes, is that you had the DK1 bitch rap stuck in your head, and I today had the theme song from iCarly stuck in my head. But also I saw in the New York Times today that spaghetti tacos are really popular, and apparently, like, popular in real life, and apparently that's some, like, one-liner gag from iCarly. So, life imitating art, or something. I don't know if iCarly counts as art. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I think I'm gonna go downstairs. Bye, guys. I mean, so far.